You hear that? That's the awkward silence of a family dinner after you just got caught vaping. Most vapes contain high levels of nicotine and disappointment. Brought to you by The Real Cost and the FDA.
This episode is brought to you by Kia's first three-row all-electric SUV, the Kia EV9, with available all-wheel drive and seating for up to 7 adults, with a 0 to 60 speed that thrills you 1 minute, and available reclining lounge seats that unwind you the next. Visit kia.com/EV9 to learn more. Ask your Kia dealer for availability. No system, no matter how advanced, can compensate for all driver error and or driving conditions. Always drive safely.
Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the T-Moss Boss Show. And in today's episode, happy birthday to Jesus. Well, happy belated birthday to Jesus. But also, merry belated Christmas, I guess. I don't know, bro. But anyways, nah, man, I wanted to talk about something that I've been seeing a lot recently. And it's like, I just really hope that when the day I decide to have kids, I really hope that that's not what's gonna happen to me, because I'm telling you right now, my kids got one time to so let's say I go out and I get them the PlayStation 7 or 8 or something. I don't know exactly when I'll have kids, but let's just say I get them something, that's really hot on the market at that point in time being, right? And they look me in the face and they're like, so let's say if I had kids right now and they said that they wanted a PlayStation 5, but I got them an Xbox Series X and I got them an Xbox Game Pass membership for 12 months, so they get to play all these different games for free, games that's a lot better than what PlayStation Plus got, but they still get on me about not getting them what they wanted. And I just got them something better. Something that they, overall, it's like, bruh, regardless of whether you wanted it or not, it's like, you should still be grateful for it. Because my thing is this, if I asked for a PlayStation, right, and my parents had got me an Xbox and they was all like, but it comes with more games and all that stuff, then I'm like, oh, okay. Then I'm like, if that's the case, because I like video games, so I'm going to be happy about that stuff. Yeah, I'm going to probably be a little confused because I'm like, bro, it's an Xbox and a PlayStation. I could have sworn did I say Xbox? Because I'm like, I know I said PlayStation. I specifically looked them in the face and said I wanted the PlayStation whatever and stuff. And they got me, but it's like, oh, but they got this game, they got that game, they got, my thing is this, regardless, there have been times with some Christmases, I'm not gonna say I can't even say sometimes. Every Christmas I think every experience, it's always been good, regardless of whether when I was a kid and I got toys, video games, movies. I'm trying to think of some other stuff that I got when I throughout Christmas and stuff. And then as the time went on, it slowly just got to okay, you went from getting all these different gifts to now you're just getting a few gifts to now you're only getting one gift. Bro, I'm getting gift cards. I have to say this year was probably the first time in years that I got something else besides a gift card, because, bro, from I think the last time I had got a Christmas gift that was different from a gift card, I think it was when I had got my Xbox One. And then, yeah, after that, it was I think 2016, I got gift cards, 17 gift cards, 18 gift cards, 19, 20, 20, 21, 22. And yeah, this year was the first time because I had this year, so I had got a pair of sneakers. And it was technically I guess, I did get a pair of sneakers, but it was a gift card originally, but the gift card didn't work. I did do a podcast episode talking about that, and I do plan on doing a video talking on the company vanilla gift cards. But anyways, yeah, I did get me a pair of sneakers, and I had got me a hat. I got me some scratch tickets. And I'm not even really into gambling, but I'm all like, hey, bro, whatever it is, I'll take it. I'm like, bro, I don't care what. The funny thing is that somebody could give me some off the wall gifts I'm still going to make use out of it. Somebody be all like, oh yeah, I had got you some shoelaces, because I know like shoelaces, they could get messed up. And I'm like, bruh, knowing my luck, or not even my luck, but knowing me, it's like I probably would have it where it'll be like a pair of shoelaces that I had on some shoes where they got torn up, ripped up, and all that stuff. And I'm like, dang, there are a pair of shoes where I'm like, I want to exchange out the laces and stuff, and them are some perfect looking laces. What are some other things? I'm trying to think. Energy drinks. I'm all like, I guess I'm all like, cause I'm like, it's hard to come past energy. Some energy, especially the flavors that I like, regardless of whatever the gift is, bro. It could be freaking cocoa butter, and I'm like, hey, I've been ashy lately, all right. So I'm all like, I don't know if you trying to crack jokes or if you doing, but I'm like, it's the thought that counts. That's it, bruh. The moral of this whole podcast episode, it is the thought that counts. Now, recently, I have been seeing a lot of videos, bruh, of kids getting upset because they're not getting the gifts that they want. I saw the one video, I think this was from last year, but I saw the one video where the kid, he had got a Xbox Series S. And he wanted a PlayStation 5. So he throws the Xbox Series S on the couch. And he's all like, bro, I wanted a PlayStation 5. Storms off. Everybody's confused like, what? Are you serious? Like, fam, you could very well ask for that. Like, because kids be thinking like, because my thing is this, all right? If you go, because I'm like, with me, I'm like, all right, I'll get the Xbox Series S now and probably ask for the PlayStation 5 later. And I'm like, now I got two consoles. I'm telling you, man, kids just don't be understanding. But anyways, because it's like, you're acting like this is like the last Christmas that you're going to experience or something. So it's like, bruh, I mean, come on now. Really? There's kids out there that, my thing is this, there were kids that did experience their last Christmas. They didn't even get the chance to play video games no more because they're no longer here with us. I'm telling you right now, like, cause it's upsetting me sitting down watching these videos of these kids getting mad. It's because there is that video, and then there is the video that I had just seen right before I did this podcast episode where the kid was like, he wanted a gaming PC and his parents got him a PlayStation 5. And I'm thinking to myself like, bruh, there's nothing wrong with a PlayStation 5. Absolutely nothing. So that's why I'm like, I'm tripping off of it because I'm like, bruh, there are games that you can play. There's all these different games that you can play on the PlayStation 5. Whether you gotta download them for free or it's games that you gotta buy, regardless, there are so many. You are a kid, bruh. You have no responsibilities. You have like, I'm saying like, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful because I gotta remember these are somebody else's kids. But at the same time, these are some ungrateful kids, bruh. Some very, very, very ungrateful kids. And I'm telling you right now, the day when I have kids and they do some stuff like that with me, and I'm like, it better be a joke. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going in that kid's room and I'm all like, hey, you can forget ever having a Christmas again. Because I didn't sat there and went all above and beyond trying to get you this gift. And the thought that counts, you going to look me in the face, talk about this isn't the gift that I want and get mad and storm off. No, you're not experiencing the Christmas no more. And I know people going to probably be all like, that's damaging to a kid's, childhood and stuff. And I'm like, well, that kid acting like he grown, doing some stuff like that. Kids supposed to be grateful for the things that they get. Regardless, there's kids out there not even experiencing a Christmas. You have the privilege to experience a Christmas. You just got a gift. Yeah, it might not have been the gift that you asked for, but you gonna look me in the face, get mad because you don't have the gift. I'm like, all right. So my thing is this. Like, forget ever having another Christmas. And if you want to play video games, you're going to have to work for it. Because I'm like, you're in this mindset where you're grown and you can do things like that, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm like, from this day forward, you're working for the stuff that you want. So you want a PlayStation 5? Work for it. You want an Xbox Series X? Work for it. You want a gaming PC? Work for it. But I'm like, nah, bruh, you ain't gonna be getting no easy cuts around in this household. Nah, and I know people gonna probably be all like, that's hard parenting. I'm like, hey, sometimes tough love is needed. Because I refuse to get looked at in my face and have a kid tell me that's not the gift that I wanted, get mad and storm off, and you think I'm gonna go out and get the gift that you want? That's not happening. That is not happening at all. And I'm like, and because the thing is this, I think it's also, it has a lot to do with how they word it too. Because I'm like, with me, a video game console is a video game console. It ain't like, what, he gonna be sitting around playing Fortnite? You can't play Fortnite on that Xbox? What's the difference? What, your trophies? Okay, then at some point in time, ask for, whether it's your birthday or next year, ask for a PlayStation 5, and I'll think about getting it. But I'm like, bruh, that's not how you go about things. My thing is this, because I'm trying to think, I think there was at times when I was a kid and I asked for something, but I didn't get it, but I did get something else that was dope. And I'm like, and it just made me forget about, I don't even remember what the things were that I wanted, but I was like, yeah, because whatever Christmas I experienced, I remember it was the same year when I found out that Santa wasn't real. And I was like, bruh, it was devastating, but at the same time, it was a pretty dope Christmas. Excuse me, because I had got a gang of things that year. Bro, I remember I got like this military like army set thing. It came with this like action figure. It came with this toy truck. I'm trying to think. I remember there was another year when I had got like this Hot Wheels set. I had got video. Oh, bro, let's not forget the year when I got Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Oh my God, the year when I got a PSP. I'm trying to think of some other Christmases when I was a kid. Man, I'm telling you, like the Christmases when I was a kid, bro, I would love to go back and experience those Christmases again because they were dope, bruh. It was dope experiencing Christmas as a kid. And I'm like, and that was at the time when Xbox Series X's, PlayStation 5s, gaming PCs, all this other stuff, it wasn't really, if it wasn't a thing at all, it really wasn't like a thing like a little. You know, it was little to nothing. You know, and so it trips me out how like kids, I'm like, bruh, I experienced good Christmases when I was a kid. And then it's like, you got these kids nowadays where it's like, you're getting a better Christmas than I did. And I'm not trying to say like my Christmases are bad, but it's just more so with the stuff that's out today. You know, yeah, you're getting a far more better Christmas. But at the same time, it's like, bruh, you have to appreciate what you get. And if you're going to be mad about some stuff where it's all like, oh, I didn't get the gift that I wanted, so now I'm going to storm off and be mad. I'm like, bruh, don't cry when your parents is all like, you ain't ever experienced it. Because no, that's something that I seriously would do. That's something I'm like, you're going to have to work to regain that trust of me being like, okay, you know what? You worked towards getting another Christmas. So I'm like, all right, cool, dope. But I'm like, but no, my thing is this: if that kid gonna be ungrateful and it's halfway through the year and they like don't even touch, I'm like, I'll take it for myself and I'll play the Xbox myself and have fun with it. And I'm all like, no, you didn't want it. So I'm like, that's honestly, I would do some petty stuff like that too. Bro, I'll be sitting there playing the game. I'll be having so much. The thing is this, and that's, I don't even think people realize like how petty I would get if I got my kid an Xbox, right? And they was all like, no, I want a PlayStation. I'm like, oh, okay. That's the game that you want to play. Hey, it's fine. Don't even trip about it. Don't trip about it at all. No, this is what's gonna happen. I am going to get a big screen TV. Like, no, the missus, she gonna be looking at me all like, okay, don't you think you being a little bit too petty? I'm like, bruh, so it's okay for him to be all like, oh, I didn't want this, throw the Xbox down and stuff, and be like, I didn't want this Xbox, I wanted a PlayStation. I'm like, nah, because I'm like, I use my money to buy this. So you best believe I am going to use my money to literally give this kid the grand finale. Like, I want to give this kid a whole year, 365 days of just me having nothing but pure enjoyment, bro. I am going to be sitting there playing video games left and right. That kid gonna be looking, no, and that's what's gonna happen too. That kid gonna see how much fun that I'm having, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna invite my friends over. We all gonna be jumping around like we're literally going to be kids. We're going to be the same age as my kid. That kid, I feel like, then watch. And I'm like, no, because I'm like, you can't touch this. You can't look at it. I don't want you breathing around it. You walk past this Xbox, hold your breath, and you go to the other room, and then that's when you start breathing. But nah, this Xbox air. This is the appreciative air. This is the air when you get a gift, you actually show love and you appreciate it and stuff. And I feel like that kid gonna be all like, oh, well, can I play it? No. I'm like, you didn't want it. So why all of a sudden now you want to play, you want the PlayStation? So my thing is this. I'm like, nah, you're going to work around the house. You're going to work at grandma and grandfather's. You're going to work at everybody's house. Aunt, cousins, everywhere, bruh. Everywhere, okay? You are going to put in hard-earned work, bruh. Hard-earned work. All right, obviously I'm not gonna overwork my kid. I'll give him, maybe like an hour or two or something, like cut the grass, clean up the house, clean up, whatever, go over to, grandparents' house, clean up wherever that's there and things. But no, I'm gonna give this kid like a full years of work. Full years of work that I spent trying to save up and get this kid this Xbox. That's the same amount of work that kid gonna have to put in to regain my trust on getting whatever gift he wants. And I'm all like, and you be lucky. And the thing is this. You'll be lucky if, like, come next year. So, yeah, let's say, the PlayStation 5s or whatever, there's still a thing, and he asks for it. And I'm all like, I think I'll get everything around the PlayStation. I'll get him the controller. I'll get him a video game. I'll get him, like, his all-time video game. I'll get everything that he wanted for that PlayStation 5, all that PlayStation Plus, the highest tier membership that you could get for the PlayStation Plus. I'll get everything except the PlayStation 5. And I'm like, you want a PlayStation 5? Then you're going to have to spend another year working on it. But until then, games come out. Yeah, sure, I'll get you the game, but you're going to have to put in that work for that PlayStation. So I'm saying, you're going to have to do good in school. That's the thing that trips me out. I'm like, a kid got so much to lose in a situation like that. And the crazy thing is like, they're all like, oh, I don't care. I'm telling you, man, there's some ungrateful kids. And I'm all like, that's just something where I'm like, look, to whoever my future kids are, as a joke, yeah, just be, oh, I didn't want it, and then go in the room and laugh about it, because I'm going to probably have a reaction. I'm like, are you serious? This kid really just did? All right, cool, bet. I'm like, that kid, he ain't going to be playing no video games. He or she ain't going to be playing no video games in this household. I'm like, they're going to have to go somewhere else and play video games if they ain't playing. Then come back with like, aha, I got you. I'm like, yeah, here's the camera. You just got pranked. I'm like, wow, bruh. Wow, all right. So I'm like, so you do like the gift. Okay, cool, because I was about to say, I'm like, nope. I'm like, you're going to have to play video games when you move out, but you ain't going to be playing no video games in this household. Nah, bruh, not in this house. I was about to say, I'm like, nah, joke, cool. Not a joke. Yeah, bruh, you going to see how petty I can get. So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure you follow me across all social media platforms at TMosBoss. Thank you guys, and peace.